Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, our cleaners have had better wages since we introduced the progressive wage model for the cleaning industry. Through vigorous tripartite efforts, and especially by the Honourable MP Mr. Lim Swee Say, and relentless, passionate advocacy by my fellow unionist, Mr. Zainal Sapari, we have reversed the downward spiral of decreasing wages. There is now a ladder that the 46,000 cleaners can work towards higher wages. We can add on and strengthen this ladder today. The proposed PWM bonus will mandate that cleaning companies must pay out an annual bonus to our Singaporean and permanent resident cleaners. This is good news for our cleaners whose work is often undervalued and wages tend to be sticky because of competitive market forces and workers' lack of bargaining power. This bonus ensures that economic gains are shared more equitably with them. Would this result in near-term increase in the costs of cleaning? The answer is probably yes. But it would also spur our companies to look into suitable technologies to help our cleaners to do their work better. And it also promotes greater retention for workers to scale the ladder over time. We must be under no delusion that this ladder is either a panacea or foolproof way of raising our cleaners' wages. In fact, our work is not anywhere near done. This ladder and the PWM bonus can be defeated or circumvented. For example, when service buyers ask for prices without the accompanying technological improvements, then it must necessarily mean that workers must now perform more duties. Coupled with the competitive cleaning landscape, workers might end up doing a lot more than expected. How can the ministry ensure that our workers are not disadvantaged inadvertently as a result of this bonus? Now, many of the cleaners are also older and less educated. How can the ministry ensure that the cleaners are aware of this mandatory bonus? And since this bonus is mandatory, I suggest that the ministry to work with CPF to flag out companies that do not pay the PWM bonuses. This can help to weed out unscrupulous employers. At the same time, we can better protect the interest of our workers. Now, while the implementation details are being developed, I hope that the ministry can prevent companies from putting in onerous work demands for cleaners to qualify for the PWM bonus. For example, some companies might attach attendance and MC records as pre-qualifiers for the PWM bonus. Many writers and observers and residents have often lamented that the cleaners' work is difficult but the wages are low. And this is indeed the case. Even with this PWM bonus, we will still like for the wages to improve. Much of this is pure economics. The consumers and hence the market does not place a high value on cleaning services. There is a consequent commoditization of cleaning services. For example, when service buyers consume such cleaning services, they often look for the cheapest contract. And in fact, they hope they can be cheaper with every contract renewal. While there is indeed room for productivity gains, much of the cleaners' work has a productivity limit. For example, there's limited foreseeable technology to help a cleaner clear the table faster. Therefore, our lamentations must be consistent with our consumption patterns. As MP Zainal Sapari elegantly stated, you can outsource your services, but you cannot outsource your responsibilities. Mr. Deputy Speaker, please allow me to continue in Chinese. 议长先生，自从我国推出了渐进式薪金模式以来，我们成功扭转了清洁工有多年来斡旋式薪金下降趋势。这多亏于劳资政双方、林卫生前部长，还有我的劳工的我们这个 NTUC 的同事 Mr. 在纳先生的努力，为清洁工友立下了重要的基础。今天我们更有机会在此奠定的坚实基础上，继续为工友取得更理想的福利。法定的渐进式薪金模式红利，应与又名 PWM bonus， 更能进一步提升工友的薪酬，这也进一步促进雇主与工友更理想的分享盈利。虽然可能会有间期性的成本提高，但是这也能促使雇主更进一步采取科技提高生产力。身为消费者的我们，也更有责任 积极确保外包清洁合约与时俱进，不但要物有所值，也更要对工友的待遇是公平合理的。Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, the way ahead is one where we must continue to build on the efforts of the Tripartite Committee on Cleaning. We must strengthen the PWM and not undermine it with our own consumption habits. The PWM bonus is a step in the right direction in helping our workers. With this, I support the bill.